Oh, that don't apply to me. I don't represent the entire community. I represent myself. Like and subscribe to the channel for more content. We have to understand that as women, especially black women I'm speaking to today, that we are not a collective. If you have seen one ratchet black woman, you have seen one ratchet black woman. If you've seen a group of ratchet black women, you have seen a group of ratchet black women. All of us are not the same. All of us do not think the same, and you cannot address us all the same way you would like to. I do not go by sis. I go by Mrs., my last name or my first name respectfully. You have no right to talk to all black women using ebonics or improper English because we all do not respond to that. Sometimes people like to do too much and group us all into the same category, and as feminine women, we must represent a demographic of women that is not in the forefront. Right now, what you see the culture, you see the BBL, you see the thought culture, you see the baby mom culture, you see everything that is negative highlighted about the black community, especially when it comes to women. Some of the lyrics in the songs, I just saw a song and I don't know if it was a song or a product she was promoting, but the names of these things were disgusting. And just because you have people like that in a group, we cannot assume you all, and you know who you are, can't assume that all African American black women, whatever you like to say, are the same way. I take offense when I have someone, and especially when I just heard them speaking proper English to the person in front of them, and then when they speak to me, they say, "Hey sis." You can address me the same exact way. You can say, "Hi ma'am, how are you? How are you doing today, lovely? Hi miss." You can address me the same way. You don't have to switch into boys in the hood mode when you're talking to me. And I think it's our job as feminine black women to train people how to treat us. We have to train people how to talk to us by the way we act. It has to be more of us in our act right than it is what you see out here today. If you're an entertainer, that's something different. It seems to be the only way to sell records today is to shake what you got and do what you need to do. But if you are not an entertainer, for you to put yourself on the forefront looking like a full-blown character, it is disgraceful and you're making all of us look bad. I just have to say that. And of course, in every community, you have people that act a fool. But it's something about our community that is highlighted because we have embraced trifling behavior. And this is the reason why I believe the femininity movement is as strong as it is within the black community for black women, because for a long time we did not believe that it was possible for us to actually conduct ourselves in a ladylike feminine way, not even understanding that that was the natural makeup for women across the board. No matter what your race is, God created women to be the softer, gentler, feminine being to the man. We were to be the opposite to the man. The man was known to be aggressive and hypersexual, and he was the aggressor when it comes to the sexual thing. And, you know, for a man to say something out of pocket that's highly sexual, not that you want to hear that all the time, depending on where it's coming from, who it's coming from, but it was more acceptable than hearing women now out of their mouths saying some of the most disgraceful, disgusting things, being overtly sexual. It's nuts, and it's time for feminine women to rise up and start acting in our feminine nature so that we are not lumped into this same category with this disgraceful, trifling, disgusting behavior that's happening now. We have to appreciate and embrace ourselves so much as black women that we don't give people the opportunity to make us look like a fool, because we are giving them all the ammunition. And when I say we, I don't mean individual, because like I said in the beginning of the video, I am an individual. But unfortunately, if the majority, or what it looks like, the majority of what your community is doing is ratchet and trifling, they're going to lump us all into the same category. And it is our job, every time somebody tries to talk to you like you're one of them, you have to correct them and say, don't address me that way. I go by this. Or speak to them in a proper way. If people, when I'm at work sometimes, I see people, they like to just toss what they, at me. And what I'll do, I'll pick it up, slide it over, slide it right back. Sometimes, depending on how I'm feeling, I'll pick it up and show them how it's done. You actually lift it, put it into my hand. You don't just slide it, okay? Or when you're speaking, I'll correct them on something they said and they didn't expect that. Because again, they're used to one demographic of woman being shown in our community. I saw a disgraceful video of this woman in Walmart. She was upset because she got caught stealing, and all of a sudden she starts screaming, Walmart is racist. All because she got found out on trying to steal from the Walmart. And of course it was one of us. Look, this is a raw, straight up video today. Of course, this channel is about femininity, but it's also about womanhood and building strong womanhood character. More than anything, it is about building strong womanhood character. And that is what's lacking in our community. We have to have more women who are able to be accountable, not to men. Because, of course, I believe the masculine and feminine must be balanced. But you can't be good to anybody if you're not good to yourself. We have to become better women as a collective and stop allowing the buffoonery to go on. Stop portraying ourselves as if we are less than what we are. Women are such precious, beautiful beings. But the way we're out here acting and the kind of things we celebrate, it is crazy and it has to stop. And it has to start with a new demographic of people, of women coming about to break what we are seeing as the norm. It's not normal to see a woman drop her tail wherever she is. It's not normal to be in a relationship with someone long enough to have a baby, but then not long enough to stay together to raise the baby. It's not normal to, just go out and inject different things into your body to make yourself look better. It's not normal for you to walk around cussing like a sailor and to berate and belittle men to the point where they just in your submission. It's not normal to be in competition with other women that can help you. It is not normal to walk around looking angry for no apparent reason. This is all programming that must be broken within the community. Let me backtrack to my comment about berating men, because I feel like somebody's going to pick that out and say, see, this is about men. We know that a lot of the men are piss poor examples of men. We understand, but not all of them are that way. And some of you women have ran good men out of your life because you are too masculine, because you like to be the man in the relationship, not understanding that you will get to a point where you're going to be tired, where you want a man to be a man, but you've been a man for so long, you can't accept his masculine help. I feel like I'm just off today, but that was in my mind and in my heart, and I needed to say it because this is one of the reasons why I started this channel, because we need a new demographic of women to be in the forefront, a woman that is not ashamed to show her femininity, who is not afraid to show her softer, gentler, happier side, who just likes to be drama-free, who likes to breathe and rest and accept help and not look for problems and wear her just regular stuff and not have to try to be a Looney Tune or character and just be. Whew, child. I done exhausted myself. Let me sip some of my watered down Frappuccino. But y'all get my point. Like and subscribe to the channel for more content. This is about femininity, but we do not do shallow here. If you're looking for something shallow, this is not the channel for you. We get to the root, the character of the woman, so that you can transform and be that feminine woman that you were meant to be. On a side note, I was in the Target and I bought this lip gloss. and it says lip plumping gloss. I did not notice that. So when I put it on, my lips were burning. And I'm like, wait a minute, why are my lips burning? It's lip plumping. It felt like somebody put pepper spray on my lips. Is this normal, y'all? I never buy e.l.f., but is this normal? Let me know. Like and subscribe to the channel. Share this content because this is not an attack on any community. A lot of the ways that we act is all learned behavior, and it is all a defense mechanism. We have to keep up this hard exterior because we're afraid we're going to get hurt, but it's time to relax. If you don't want to relax now, you will want to relax soon, and you will want people to respect you, and you will want to live peacefully, and the way we're going, it's just not going to happen. So it's time to change the mindset around the way we see ourselves as a collective, and we all need to get on the same page to be decent, beautiful, feminine women. Take care. Like the channel. Thank you.